Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633, and today we're taking a look at another Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch review. This time we're going to take a look at the X-Wing pilot Asty from the Force Awakens Black Series 6-inch toy line. Now I actually had to get this on eBay, unfortunately. I wasn't as lucky finding Asty as I was Hux, but it's still happy to get a hold of the figure. Although I had to pay a little bit above retail, at least it's definitely not the standard secondary prices I've seen for the character to this date. The box is the normal design, like we expected in the 6-inch Black Series line. Unfortunately, the package is a bit beat up in the way that it got here, but at least I am happy to get a hold of it, and luckily I'm not too keen on being a mint-in-box collector anyway, so I'm okay that the box is not in the worst condition anyway. So anyways, we have a picture of Asty in the front here, and he is number 14 of the releases, so we went a little bit backwards, same thing we did with Hux. And here's a bio as normal for Asty. So that covers the box in general. And now we're going to take a look at Asty himself. We're going to take a look at the accessories first. He includes a removable helmet, which, although it does have a yellowish tint, at least it's not the banana visor which we've seen with the 4-inch and some of the other characters. So you can at least see the eyes through the glasses, although it's a little bit too dull. It's kind of hard to see just on the camera and so on. And he does have this pistol, which actually holds really well in his hand. You can actually take the pistol and put it inside his holster. We're just going to put it in there to make it easier. And it actually stays in pretty snug, unlike the 4-inch. The 4-inch actually stays in really well compared to some of the other 4-inch pilots, but it does have some problems and has some tendency to flying out. So that's pretty much it for the accessories. We're going to take out the helmet and take a quick look at Asty's face, which is a really nice design of the alien species, which I'm actually not too familiar of since it is a newer alien design. And now we're going to take a look at articulation points. He has ball hinges on the shoulders, which allow wide range of movement. And since this is actually my first 6-inch pilot design in general, the elbows are a bit strange due to the way that the cuts in the actual suit are. He doesn't have the most amount of range in his elbows that I would like, but it's still decent enough. He has hinges at the wrists and also have rotating there. He has a really good range of waist articulation, just because of the ab piece. Unfortunately, due to the way that the pocket design is, you can't really move it that far without actually bumping into things. Another thing is that just like the 4-inch, which this isn't really a problem since the 4-inch only has 5 ports of articulation, the wire does kind of get in the way and you kind of need to move it around in order to get it into certain positions. He has a good range of movement in the hips, can also move forward, but the wire pieces and just the straps around do get in the way slightly. They are made of a softer material similar to the 4-inch, so it's not going to hinder it that much, but it does hinder it just a tad bit. He has double joints in the knees, which has a good range of movement, and he has swivels at the ankles, and it can also move up and down. So it has a wide range of movement in general. We're going to take a look at Asty next to his 4-inch counterpart, which, as I reviewed earlier, he does suffer from the banana visor issues. So it is nice to actually get a version of Asty with the full look of his alien design and not just one that has a generic look due to the banana visor issue. But it does look really nice regardless. So that's it for the X-Wing pilot Asty 6-inch figure. I highly recommend picking this up if you're able to get a hold of it. It is still available BBTS, but only still in the assortment case and not in the single cases that also included Hux and the standard version of the Snowtrooper originally. So it is a bit unfortunate that both Hux and Asty ended up becoming some of the hardest 6-inch figures in the line of this year. But I still recommend picking this up if you happen to find it at your store. Anyways, please comment and subscribe and check out Hero Taco and Hero Club. Also, please check out on Twitter under Darkon633, and please check down the other channels down below. I'll be back to bring more Star Wars reviews and more in the future, but for now, I'll be sending it to you. Bye.